Yo, what's up guys? This is MS Beats from Traktrain. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Drake type beat. First thing, I'm going to show you what beat we're working with. Alright, so that's the beat that we're going to be working with. First thing I want to let you guys know, all of the sounds that were used in this beat was from Traktrain. We used a lot of lo-fi sounds, so the kick was that kick right there, the 6 kit. We used his Boom and 808 from his Olympus kit. And we used some of his hi-hats from those kits as well. So I definitely recommend checking those out. They're pretty dope. Now I'm going to get into how I made this beat. First thing I did is I made the melody. So here we go. This is what it sounds like without effects. So what I did is I just laid it out. I believe it's A minor scale, except for these notes right here. That is off scale, but that's what I did. Whipped that up pretty fast, then I threw some effects on it, took out the low frequencies. That's pretty dope. Then I rendered out that melody. So then I had that, and then I pitched it down 1200 cents. And I just used this at some parts to kind of make it more dramatic. So that's pretty much it for the melody. Next thing is the kick. Pretty simple, nothing too complicated. Same thing goes for the snare. To kind of complement the snare, I used a rim. So both of those being together, that's what I did right there. Next thing I'm going to go through is the 808. 808s, you don't want to have them, at least with this type of beat. This isn't for all Drake type beats, but I took this approach. I took a not too often 808 hitting bases, if that kind of makes sense. Uh, 808 slide right here. If you want to know how to do that, first you got to have a normal note, and then hit that button right there. It's called slide, and then place another note. Then you got your 808 slide, but it has to be, the note has to be on top of another note. So that's how you do that. Now we have this so far. Let's see. And then add the melody. Right now I'm going to go through some hats, hi-hats and the open hats. This is the static hat. Very simple here. What I did cut itself. So basically I just placed a note here, brought it down an octave, and then kind of like silence the note by using a completely silent note. So that's what I did there. By the way, always with your 808s cut themselves, okay? I recommend that with kicks as well, because if you have hits hitting at like similar time frames, so if you're trying to do like a kick roll type thing, or I just recommend it, if you want to keep it safe. Hi-hats, sometimes you need it as well, depending on how complicated you're going. So for the hi-hats, we have multiple hi-hats. We have one down here. So we have the gold hat. Simple, fill each two-step, and then they're just panning left to right, left to right, left to right. Pretty simple. Then we got gold hats, or not gold hats, but we have the fedora hat. So in Drake beats, he has spastic hats, especially in Back to Back. If you know that song, he has spastic hi-hat, so we kind of added that. On these specific hi-hats, I added ozone imager to kind of like stereoize the hi-hat. So with the ozone imager, it just has more of a stereo feel. I always like using ozone imager. You can use that on anything really, including melodies. I didn't use it on this melody, didn't feel like it needed it, so yep. After that, I laid everything out, put the low melody, for each drop, I kind of have the hi-hats break for a second, and then I have 3 kicks hit like this. Just like that, kind of signals that it's coming. Did that as well with the 3 kicks over here. So last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you guys some tips if you get these drum kits. So the Boomin' 808 that Lo-Fi made, just going to give you a little tip. If you don't know already, not all 808s are going to be immediately in tune. What you got to do is open it up, right click, go to edit, right click again, regions, detect pitch regions. Then it's going to say G sharp. You're going to close out Edison. You can go to either of these tabs, and yours is going to start off at C5. You just want to go to G sharp. Now your 808 is in tune. You can use it. Go back and forth between multiple 808s if they're in tune. It'll be easy. Next thing I'm going to let you guys know is, again, these kits, they're dope. Get them on Traktrain. It'll be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you later.